Definitely. It's not, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. Healing trauma and pain is not a race. They will never understand your elevation when it comes to your existence. You was truly paying attention, balancing yourself out, understand not to hurt yourself with your own words. It wasn't a resistance. The energy is different when he was actually flowing, operating out of love. The energy is different. Respecting your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Even when you got lost in your train of thought, you still found balance to understand you operating out of faith. That God's like they will never understand why you stand before yourself today. Not to reject yourself, overcoming spell work. They will never understand. It was an even exchange, casting your blessings right to left. You didn't reject you. You understood your protection. When they try to humble you, you had a flow within you that was so smooth. They didn't understand your mental health. That hold on 1 second, you was worthy of choosing you. Even when I tried to paint you out to be crazy, hold on 1 second, you wasn't trying to get physical. Come out of character with someone who hold on 1 second who had the issue when it was one sided when they put you in competition. Or because you need validation to be your authentic self, something they couldn't relate to. When you fall from a copycat, fall from a hater, that energy is different, and you still knew how to respect your neighbor. They wanted you to be bent out of shape. They didn't want you to catch your blessing choosing yourself. They want you to overlook you becoming your worst enemy. They wanted you to become your own worst enemy. But you understood your existence because you was truly paying attention when it came to that lens that day, looking in the mirror, that hold on 1 second. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. You didn't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding. They hold on 1 second. You was operating out of the mindset of loving yourself, the better yourself. When it came to your mental health, I am worthy, regardless who was trying to shortchange me, take me my free will. When it come to my conscience, God was truly protecting me. The energy is different. Understanding what you overcame when it came to balance. Loving yourself, the better yourself. They will never understand that rotation, how God works in mysterious ways, how you chose yourself not to dim your life, treating yourself right, not to dim your life. Wasn't trying to catch in case that energy is different. They try to label you slow, stupid, and retarded, but God saw what they was doing that day. You had a flow so smooth. Folks said that you crazy, slow, stupid, retarded. How you truly a lame. You ain't even making no sense. But hold on 1 second, it wasn't an even exchange because God and daughter light within you that certain folks were supposed to relate to when it came to your faith. How God was truly holding favor of your life. They treat you right. They would never understand that you'd overlook yourself because you understood pain and you wasn't trying to project it on your neighbor. The energy is different. We all not the same. Always be yourself with noblest intentions. I'm Naya Genuine Love Respect. To the genuine ones with noblest intentions, I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. Always be yourself. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a copycat. What about you? Misunderstood, loved by you, far from a copycat. What about you? That is just different. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. You truly understand your intuitions. It's just that flow, how your dreams truly came true, allowing you to choose you, to truly believe in you, regardless of who was rooting for you, to shortchange you. You wasn't trying to get out of character. Folks who didn't believe in your faith. Hold on 1 second. It wasn't a rejection. It was truly a protection because God adored the light within you when it came to elevation, catching your blessings right to left. They would never understand the obstacles you overcame when it came to hold on 1 second. You love yourself another day. You wasn't doing it for likes. You were on cloud chasing. It didn't matter who was rooting you on. When they try to shortchange you, say that you was nobody. They said that you was slow, stupid, and retarded. But God saw everything everybody was doing when it came to unfair shit and it was being projected on you. And the last thing you'd have to do was get out of character. You ain't have to go take for tack with folks that was throwing spell work at you. You understood your mental health. Hold on 1 second. I ain't trying to lose myself. What I'm saying, I'm trying to better myself. The energy is different. They would never understand why you stay before yourself today. Being your authentic self, something that they can relate to. They try to say that you're the watered down version when they say that you a copycat, but you far from that. You truly authentic. Hold on 1 second. You actually the blueprint. What God endowed within you, that light they can't take away from you. You actually shining. How God shine the light on you. You ain't play with spoke in a toxic way. You wasn't energy harvesting off anybody's energy. I don't know you was trying to destiny swipe with folks. They would never understand your intuition. How God endowed that light within you and you understood balance. Understand not to dim your light. let alone how long a second. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody, let alone catch a case. I understood to maintain my smile because God was truly showing me brighter days ahead. Even when folks didn't understand my love language, I still truly went within. Yeah, they gave up on me, overlooked me during my journey, but I still chose me to understand my comfortability, find a peace within. The energy is different when you truly love yourself. Certain folks will never understand your vision, how you tie your shoe different, but hold on one second, not one lie was told when it comes to hold on one second, growth. The energy is different. Imagine healing trauma and pain, something that truly made you feel uncomfortable that day, but only realize it was truly your reality to heal those wounds that was truly making you feel uncomfortable. You brought balance into your life that was a hold on one second. I wasn't trying to lose me on the day. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. I don't worship the devil. The energy is different. We all don't pray the same, but damn, I still pray for my neighbor with no ill intentions. The energy is different. We all not the same. Even when they try to get me out of character, trying to shortchange me when it comes to common sense. So hold on one second. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know when God shows you the flow, that love language, how certain folks ain't for you, and it was never no competition. It be one sided when it come to their mission. How they look at you like, hold on one second. I truly see potential within you. You truly a problem. I gotta dim your light so God won't make it bright. But only the rest that hold on one second, God was taking over the world this whole entire time. Even days when you was going the wrong direction, how God picked you up. Days when you couldn't better yourself, only the rest that hold on one second, God restored you for the right reason so you won't reject yourself. They didn't understand how when they threw that spell work at you, how you bounce back up and realize, hold on one second, how God actually restored you. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views because you understood what you went through. They didn't understand your mindset, actually believed in your faith, how God was truly showing you good grace one day at a time, understanding the value of your time. They didn't understand how you can lose yourself when they try to make you feel uncomfortable. You're supposed to not acknowledge yourself. You're supposed to become your worst enemy. When they projected fear in your life, it was lust that chicks and dudes was projecting on you, not to overlook you, what you overcame, and you stand before yourself today, becoming your best self vision of yourself, how your dreams truly came true, praying for you. Your energy is different. You dream big, and God allowed your vision to become your reality, understanding your existence. They would never understand. Hold on one second. It took time and day and change and growth to better myself when it came to my mental health. I wasn't trying to lose me on the day when it came to someone's narrative, when they force that story. When it comes to time and change and bettering yourself, they would never understand how God actually shows up for you every single day. You mad and you're worthy. Can we get in the comment section? Hello, neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. How you doing? Now, respectfully, you overcame so many obstacles. You almost lost you. You have folks saying that they love you, but they shortchange you. It wasn't more so the smiling in your face. It was more so they was trying to catch a case. The energy is different when it was truly one sided, all because of the fact that you had potential. And they laughed at your pain. It wasn't an even exchange. How they had to play with spellwork in a toxic way. So you can become your worst enemy, but we don't operate the same. And they didn't realize how God put them in a position that hold on one second, stay in your fucking lane. I got your back, child of God. They would never understand your reality when it came to your faith. How you stand before yourself today. Motivation, hold on one second. You was your biggest cheerleader and they didn't understand it how, especially what you overcame. You almost wasn't supposed to see yourself reflection of yourself today. Even when you got lost in your words, you couldn't even express yourself to certain folks when it came to your pain. But you wasn't allowing yourself to lose yourself another day. Regardless who was trying to get you out of character, put you in competition, especially when you was never part of their race, you still understood elevation. Hold on one second. We all not the same. Always be yourself. They would never understand how you express yourself. So never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. Because when the right person walks into your life, they ain't gonna steer in the wrong direction. They hear you, they see you, they respect you. They don't put you in competition because hold on one second, they fall from a hater. They actually know how to respect their neighbor, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They ain't trying to shortchange because they fall from a hater. We all not the same. The energy is different. When you truly misunderstood, when you love by the right people and you fall from a hater, let alone fall from a copycat, and folks don't understand your originality, don't give up on yourself when it comes to balance. My content is not for everyone. Always be your authentic self. Even when they say that you whack, you corny, they trying to put respect on your name. All they want to do is project pain. They wanted you to become your worst enemy. They wanted you to fall off. But hold on one second, God restored you for all the right reasons when it came to your pain. God brought balance into your life to show you don't have to self-destruct another day. It wasn't an easy process, let alone a walk in the park, but you found balance to understand that you was worthy to maintain that smile that God endured within you that day. Looking in the mirror that hold on one second, yes, you are handsome, yes, you are beautiful. Don't overlook you because someone tried to shortchange you. They didn't know how to love you, don't respect you, but you still chose you not to overlook you. God brought balance into your life when you least expect it. And they would never understand how you stand before yourself today when it comes to confidence. I'm not your genuine love respect. Always be yourself with no misintentions. Peace and respect, so respect your neighbor. Stop the bond. Humanity are worthy. Healing trauma pain is not a race, overnight process. Healing childhood trauma that went into your adulthood is not an overnight process. But not allowing to become your worst enemy. Not everybody's the same when it comes to showing up for themselves. And hold on 1 second. Actions speak louder than words when you truly heal to go within. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. And especially when you're not out here hacking people's devices, you're not trying to set them what they free when it comes to their conscience. You ain't playing with spoken in a toxic way. You're not energy harvesting off innocent people's energy. You ain't trying to destiny swipe with folks. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. We all don't operate the same. That energy is different. When you realize every community is truly not for you, and especially trying to express yourself and only rest the hold on 1 second. I don't need nobody trying to bond me, disrespecting me, making me feel like I'm not worthy. The energy is different. When God sends the right person into your life, God truly holds you calling. Respect's a two-way street. And when God sends the right people into your life, they don't look at you like competition. They fall from haters that both on the same page, actually respecting your neighbor. Today's currently March 31st, 2025. Thank you for your time. I'm Nigel, and I respect. Have a safe year, evening, week, day, weekend, week ahead of you. You matter and you're worthy. Protect your energy and protect you and your family with no misintentions. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Stop the bond. She matter your worthy. They would never understand why you ain't damn your life. Go, you neighbor, neighbor. You matter your worthy. Don't dim your life. I'm not your genuine respect, far from a copycat and far from a hater.